Yep.
Well, any final thoughts that you'd like to share?
No, no, but
Yeah.
no final thoughts. It's been quite the journey. I've learned a lot about myself, not just dealing with CJ's death, but I had said at one point, okay, wait a minute. I thought I was supposed to be just talking about CJ's death with you, with my, therapist. And she goes, oh, you didn't know I was going to get into other thing, just like trying to be in charge and, that kind of stuff. But I mean, if I could help one person, that would be amazing. And
What advice would you share with someone that maybe just lost a loved one or a child?
the first thing I would say is you have to walk through the pain to get to the other side. Don't mask it with anything. Don't ignore it. You have to walk past or through it to get to the other side. Otherwise, it's never going to leave you. That would probably be my number one thing that I would say. And then I'd talk about journaling and support group, therapist. So, but yeah, you have to walk through it to get to the other side. And it is a son of a gun. A son of a gun. I mean, as a mom, there are times where I can look at pictures of CJ all day long. All day long. I can watch his service because we recorded it with a smile on my face with what everybody's saying. And then there's other days where I look at his pictures and go, what the heck just happened? And I'm an emotional wreck. So, but that's just the new norm for me. That's just the new norm.
Grieving isn't a linear process. It's almost like a stitch work. 2 stitches forward, and then, I got to go back here. Yeah.
It's a toddler holding a crayon and going.
One of those Etch-a-Sketches almost.
Yeah, exactly. It's not easy, but I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful that the Lord gave me a week shy of 38 days with CJ. Could have been less. Grateful for my family. Grateful that I have Doug, Bonnie, Carl, the grandkids. I mean, there's a lot to still be grateful for, even though we lost a huge link in our chain.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think you've handled it beautifully, and
you.
it's been quite a journey. And final question, what do you think heaven is like?
oh, that's an interesting question. Glorious, alive, happy, good, bright.
When you take your final breath, what would you like to, you see the light, and then the light kind of settles in, you figure out where you're at. Is CJ there to greet
The
you?
first person I'm hoping is there is CJ.
Yeah. And Jesus is like, hey, I'm here too. Yeah, I'll get to you later, Jesus.
And I have a lot of people in heaven. He's the number one.
Yep.
He's the number one guy I'd like to see waiting for me.
That's beautiful.
So,
Well, Marianne, thank you so much for sharing your story, and just, it's a journey, but the way that you're going through it is beautiful, and I hope that beauty translates into the stories of other people, and that they would find that encouragement.
thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that concludes this episode of the Signature Studio Spotlight Series with Marianne Monfils, John Butler, the ball guy in the red tie, and no Susan Ebert today. But sometimes all things happen for a reason, and it's always a beautiful thing. So with that said, we'll see you in escrow. Bye-bye.